Hey y'all, I'm Nefertiti the Corny Rainbow, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my body butter at home, okay? This body butter is whipped, it's fluffy, it's super smooth, and I'm not even going to lie, it is a science to percentages that you need to use for your body butter. And I ain't got time for that. You have to play around with it. I will say that the majority of my body butter is African shea butter. I also use coconut oil and mango butter and jojoba oil. There's so many different kinds of butters that you can use. Just decide which one works best for your skin. I've been making body butter for about a year and a half, and I started making the body butter because I was getting it from my baby sister, and she could not produce the body butter as fast as I was needing it with a house that went from two to now three. I decided to teach myself how to make my own. And in that, I wanted to share with y'all process of breaking the butters down. It really doesn't take that long, but if you don't have time for any of it, none of it, honey, none of it, then at the very least, you can purchase mine at thecornyrainbow.com and I will drop a link in the description. I like to put my body butter on fresh out of the shower on damp skin. And I also put it on throughout the day after I wash my hands because my hands get really dry, especially in the cooler months. Whew, I don't play about the ash, y'all. I don't. I cannot stand ashiness. I can't stand dryness. You can decide how you want to, which butters work best with your skin. Do your research. Do your own research. Do your own research. Do your own research, okay? Because I cannot tell you what your skin needs. So let's get into it. All right, first I put my African shea butter into a stainless steel pan and then I'm boiling it down. This is the double boil method. The stove is not on, but the water is hot. So once everything is melted down, um, I will go ahead and add in my mango butters and then I'll start to add in my oils. We have jojoba oil, rosehip oil, and coconut oil. And then I mix those up and pour them in with the African shea butter and the mango butter. Now, you can decide the ratios of these oils depending on what you are desiring. So I let that sit in the freezer or the refrigerator for about an hour, maybe 30 minutes. You don't want it to get too hard. And then I'll go ahead and start mixing everything up. This is a fun part where you start to see everything whipping and it's going to start to get a little bit lighter. You don't have to whip for days, but I mean, I like to start on a lower speed, then go a little bit faster. And you can see the consistency of the butter is starting to get thicker. Listen, this body butter looking real good. Okay. So now I'm adding in my fragrances and I like to use citrusy, bergamot, orange uh, fragrances and that's like my go-to for my body butters. I may also put in a little bit of vanilla. This will be the time to also add in your vitamin E. Just gonna mix it up a little bit and then I'm gonna add in some arrowroot powder. This is optional. I put it in all of my body butters just to cut down on the greasiness a little bit. I don't mind the greasiness because I usually put my butters on right out of the shower. So it pretty much soaks into my skin. But I'll use maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of arrowroot powder. Y'all, that is literally it. Okay. You can make your own butters at home, and I like to jar mine in glass jars and I label them. You don't have to use that much, but here I'm just jarring the body butter, and yes, I'm holding on to baby girl. Mommy gotta do what she gotta do, okay? All right, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, peace.